must you invest on property just because you see social media people are buying property at what? 23, 24, 1,500 is enough installment for a 300,000 property, which is the affordable housing. You can get a good affordable housing in good location, sizable amount, 3 rooms, 2 bathrooms, so cheap. Take advantage of it. The government is encouraging you to buy. When you're single, right, before you get married, when you register, buy it under your name. Don't involve your girlfriend or what. Don't. I've seen a lot of cases, even before the house completely broke up. So that's the reason we want you to come to the showroom. We want you to feel the vibe. We want you to feel the hype. So you see, when you come to the showroom, right, you see so many people signing the booking form, you also can show.
What are some of the things that maybe I should take off before I decide to purchase a property?
Personally, if I were to be in your position right now, just started Gen Z, right, just started work, I will take a hard look at.
Hey everyone, welcome to the A to Z podcast where we turn real talk to real change. And today we have Kenny Lee. So Kenny's a real estate agent, author and content creator active on YouTube. And he wrote a book about mortgages in Malaysia titled Tolong Luluskan. Just to translate that is please approve.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that's to loans, right?
Yes, mortgages.
And that has sold more than 3,000 copies to date. Today, I'm going to interview him from a Gen Z standpoint to debunk the myths and share some insight, especially around the discussion on buying or renting your next property. So, Kenny, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much for the invitation, Elton.
All right, I can't wait to get started
here.
because this is something that we have always been talking about in our circles. Should we rent? Should we buy? No, you buy already, then you are, losing your flexibility and everything.
Yeah.
Let's be real, right? So, how realistic is home ownership for someone in their 20s?
For at this moment, if you do not have your parents financing you, it's not that realistic, frankly speaking. Because I don't think I need to actually share with you the numbers, but you can feel it that the numbers, the salary does not keep up with the house prices.
And I guess the main question when everyone says buy or rent, it comes down to it depends. And depends on what? I think one of the things is you say income. But I think most of us, let's say, even though we have that income, that is still something on our mind. We don't have a definitive answer to that. What do you say about that?
Depends on what? Yeah, every time you get this,
Depends on what?
you get this answer. It's very frustrating, right?
Correct.
You see, unfortunately, I don't want to sugarcoat things. I also going to tell you because it depends. Unfortunately, because every one of us, we have different views, we have different goals for our life. So for me, personally, I can give you my take on what buy or rent. Personally, if I were to be in your position right now, just started Gen Z, right? Just started work, I will take a hard look at what I want in my life. Most of us, I'm a millennial by the way, so you can call me uncle. Koko, uncle, up to you. So most of us, when we started, that was the time when we don't have much choices like now. There's no such thing as remote work. There's no such thing as AI. There's social media is just coming up. Okay? So for Gen Zs, what I could is to take a hard look at your career, where you want to go, your career. Nowadays, right, it's like people like you, Elton, it's very common. The freelancers, last time it's very uncommon. So if you have a house today, if you buy a house, remember, this month got business or no business, you still need to pay your loan.
Yes.
Okay? But if you rent, for example, let's just say today your career grows, your freelancer grows. Yes, you can work remote from where. So today, this 1 year you feel like working in Malaysia, you work. But maybe next 1 year you want to work in Bali because you get a digital nomad pass there. Who knows? Okay? So that is the first thing that you need to look at. Whether you are working or whether you are freelancing, look at where you want to go in life, where you want. Where you want to explore. Okay? So buying a property to me will tie you down. Second thing, a lot of people actually don't mention about income. You know actually how much owning a property will tie you down in income. This income, to me, it could be better invested in vehicles that could accumulate wealth faster. Okay? Let me just give you an example. When I started work back in 2010, okay, 2009, I graduated in 2008, started work in 2009. Back then, they only talking about two things: stocks or real estate. That's it.
Okay.
Now, you have things like what? crypto. You have things like affiliate marketing. Yeah, I know last time you got affiliate marketing. Then you have people who are creating content such as yourself, posting on YouTube and making so much money from brand sponsorship and so on. We don't have these kind of things. So imagine today, example, a 2,000 you're paying on installment, which you have to pay every month. You got no choice unless you sell the thing. But if you rent today, that 2,000 rental, you can downgrade, downsize, right? You can rent a room, like what I did last time. I rent a room, 300 ringgit, the extra money, I went to buy property. So again, just to recap, these are the two things that I will consider. Number one, the trajectory of your life, where do you want to go? Number two, never underestimate the capital. The capital, when you're young, right, the capital placement is very important.
All right.
Use the capital to accelerate your wealth, not to tie you down.
I think that's another thing that, because we watch a lot of social media nowadays, and there's one thing that say, oh, you need to leverage your money. Not all debt are bad debt. And naturally, we will gravitate towards real estate. And another thing is, when you're young, you can get like 35-year loans and, you can slowly pay them off. And they will say, I'm not buying to stay, I want to buy for investment. Let's say, just put it this way, I'm buying for investment. What's your thoughts on that?
Whatever you see on social media, Gen Zs, or whoever out there listening, never believe 100%. Okay? Even me here watching you. So why am I here? I'm trying to sell you an idea. Okay? I'm trying to sell you an idea to think whether you seriously need this real estate or not. So coming back to your question, Elton, if you buy for investment, remember, why you buy, you want the capital appreciation, you want the rental income, right?
Correct.
So is it a guarantee, the capital appreciation?
No.
So what is a guarantee?
The payment on your mortgage.
You are right. So coming back to your question, if you want to buy for investment, is property right now suitable for you, or perhaps there's something else? Must you invest on property just because you see social media people are buying property at what, 23, 24? I bought mine at 25 when I first at 25. And I think now people are still flashing on social media. Oh, I buy a property 21, 22, and 25. This is something like an achievement. To me, it's not. To me, unless your parents are filthy rich and buy for you, then it's not an achievement. For men on the street or women on the street who are working like crazy to build a career such as young as yourself, you buy that, it will tie you down. So investment can, but investment should be the last thing on your mind. First thing on your mind is to actually how you manage your money. Second is how you manage the risk. The third one, once you have done 1 and 2, then you go for investment. And real estate is not
cheap.
It is cheap actually.
Oh.
It is cheap. If you buy under construction properties, it's cheap. And there's a reason for it.
Okay.
But we can explore more if you ask me.
I mean, just a quick one. What are some of the reasons that you mentioned that why is under construction properties cheaper?
Okay. Because of they have a lot of the rebates. All right. They will give you a lot of freebies. Basically, what they're trying to do is to make it easy for you to come in. But remember, property is easy to go in, hard to come out. Okay? But if you buy sub-sale and auction, sub-sales, most of the time, you need to come out 10%. That's the time you know the property is actually not cheap.
Yes.
Okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
Put it that way. And so the whole previous, like we talked about, you're talking a lot about income.
Yes.
That's something very important. If let's say I made up my mind, I want to buy property, I've considered everything. What is the realistic monthly income that I'm actually looking at to be able to afford a property in the first place?
Okay. To me, it's just a guide. What you can do is just take a guide about your net income. To be ideal is net income. If you're single, 5,000. Net income, 30 to 35% will go to installments only. Okay? So we go, because you need to budget for extra that 20% or 15% for the maintenance fees, for repairs, these kind of things. A lot of people don't consider that, even I myself. Even I myself. So if that is net income, but let me ask you, how many of you, how many of people you know, your age group, who are actually earning net income of 5,000?
Very few. If you're especially if you're in a corporate job.
Exactly. So it's not that ideal. So if you 5,000 net income cannot, I would say, gross income.
Okay.
There's no. The thing is that when you mentioned about social media at the start, right? I think most of us are, especially the Gen Z, are digital natives. So you grew up with your phone. So when you grow up with your phone, right, social media will amplify everything.
Correct.
They amplify your sense of FOMO, right? They amplify the sense of like inadequacy. It can also be used for a good place, but most of the time it's not. So then the next question people ask me, how, and then like this, when I will buy, because 5,000 I will never reach. It's like, it's your own time. Who says you must follow anybody's timeline? It's your life, your timeline. You want to buy, you've considered, you've reached that amount that you want, then you buy.
So you deal with the consequences and the risk that you take on from purchasing the property.
Yes. But to me, it's 5,000. To answer your question, it's 5,000 if you're single. If combined, you and your spouse, then it'd be 10,000. That one's gross. With one kid.
Okay.
Kid, yeah. 10,000. I would say 10,000. And that also, I'll still recommend you to stick within 30 to 35.
Okay.
Yeah, 30 to 35. Because 5,000, let's just say we talk about gross income. 5,000, 30%, it's already 1,500, right?
Correct.
1,500 is enough installment for 300,000 property, which is the affordable housing.
All right.
You can get a good affordable housing in good location, sizable amount, 3 rooms, 2 bathrooms, so cheap.
Oh, okay.
Take advantage of it. The government is encouraging you to buy.
And I recently I saw there's this initiative that the government's putting, I think, don't know how many billions to help first homeowners.
Yes.
What are the criteria? I think it's under a certain amount, right? And who is eligible and how do you apply?
Okay, this scheme that you are referring to is SJKP, or Scheme Jaminan Kredit Perumahan.
Okay.
It's actually last year they have 10 billion, then they finish it early.
Okay.
So they put another 10 billion. So this one is to actually help the down payment.
Okay.
So 10% then give you the 100% loan, because you get 90%, then you get 10% from the government. So it's a 100% loan. So who is eligible? I think, if I'm not mistaken, the property must be less than 500,000, and you must be a Malaysian, and it's applicable to sub-sales and undercon.
Everything basically.
Yes. Yes. But it's a first come, first serve basis. You have to apply with the respective banks. Any commercial banks will do.
So once the quota is done, then
Done.
all right.
Yes.
So when is the best time to apply for this? Like, is it start of the year or does it come in June?
This question are very hard to tell you the time actually, because the quota actually finish fast.
Okay.
Fast, very fast.
Just have to ask, try your luck. If you have, then you have.
You're right.
Okay.
Just try your luck.
Okay. And also another thing when it comes to real estate, I think we all see the sticker price, the SPA price or whatever that they're promoting. There's one thing that we always don't see is the fees. There are so many fees like MOT, there's a legal fee. I got a breakdown for mine. Then you got the MRTA, MLTA, so many different things. What are all this and what should we take note of when we actually purchase a property?
The fees that they break down to you, that is a fixed fees. Like, for example, let's just say your loan. You must remember that your loans go up and down. Okay, a lot of people during COVID, I don't know whether you remember what's the interest rate like.
It's like close to 0, 2%.
1.75. OPR, right? OPR is 1.75. So a lot of people actually buy property just because the interest rate is cheap.
Okay.
And the developers are also throwing a lot of freebies. So remember, all this is a variable. Okay, remember that it's a variable. All the fees that you see down there is a variable. What you don't see on the paper is the taxes. Usually taxes, they cannot tell you. Once you get a key, then you know how much the taxes.
Yeah.
Quit rent, assessment, and then your fire insurance. They don't tell you. Management fees, they also tell you approximate, right? Yeah, but once you get your key, then
you get the bill.
But do you know that your management fees can actually increase?
Oh.
Yeah.
That means even on top of the SPA, there's that fees.
The monthly maintenance fees.
Is it in the contract or is it something that you...
Nope.
No, it's something you'll figure out when.
Yeah, you get the keys. Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So sometimes, right? I think we go off topic a bit. So
Okay, yeah.
since we are on the subject of management fees,
Mhm.
management fees can also be used as a way to attract new buyers. For example, you ask me, hey, what's the maintenance per square feet here? So if a developer wants to sell you a property, they'll tell you, 15 cents. But you
Okay.
know, example, you know the area around there is 30 cents, but suddenly this one 15 cents. Then they'll tell you all the reasons. We got more units, so we can give you cheaper and all this.
Mhm.
So you buy.
Okay.
But when you get the keys, it's still 15 cents. 2 years later, they'll tell you, once they pass the management, the developer passed to a property management company, the JMB, the joint management body, then the joint management body will have to review the account and appoint a property manager for your property. Then they will see, hey, 15 cents we are in the deficit. We cannot maintain the property.
Okay.
So we have to increase it back to 45 cents or 30 cents, double. You can get caught of it.
But you're stuck there already.
Yes. It is one of the one of the ways the developers actually market their property. But they're not. That's what they actually do. And when you get the keys, it's really 15 cents. So you own about 2 years, you will get a lot of high return.
So in a sense, they're not marketing wrong. It's just that market has changed. They feel like they cannot maintain. Then they will raise, and you have to follow if you still want to stay there or you still want to own the place, right? Unless there's no way to dispute that, right?
But there is, if you have enough quorum in the JMB. So that means because the first 2 years, right, we are talking about strata property. The two different type of property. One is strata property, one is landed individual titles. Totally different.
Yeah.
Strata meaning you have usually we talk about high rise and you have gated guarded facilities. That is strata. Okay. So I think most of the Gen Zs, I think you all buy strata. You all like condo, right? All the gym, the view, the swimming pool, right? The convenience, you all paying for the convenience. And this convenience has a cost. Everybody has to, people have to maintain it. People have to clean the rubbish. Okay. So coming back to that, you are asking about the maintenance, right? So how to dispute that? You have to get enough quorum in the JMB. Then you can dispute that. But remember, if you dispute that, you can delay it.
But you still have to pay.
No, you still can delay it. It's up to you.
Oh.
Yes. If let's just, I give you an example. Let's just say there's like 100 units for sale.
Okay.
But you are the developer, right? So you take 80 units, you sell 20. You sure win one, right? Example. Let's just say you're the developer, then you ask your friends or whoever it is to buy another 80 units, or you buy yourself under your name. I want to own 80 units, so I buy. So go to meeting. Who wins?
Yeah, definitely the 80.
Exactly. So majority wins. So you say you don't want to increase. No problem. You don't want to increase, never mind. But what's the long-term consequences?
Your facilities deteriorate. Everything is not managed well. Then you lose your value in your property at the end of the day.
You got it. That's why a lot of people is complaining. Why my maintenance fee every year increase, every 2 years increase? Because the fact is you have not looked into the accounts. When you are an owner, you are supposed to look at the accounts before they go for these meetings. They send you the accounts for you to review.
So don't always skip this kind of thing. Make sure you go and voice out your
Exactly. But most investors don't bother. They just this one is how much my rent. This is how much my maintenance fee. That's it. Yep.
All right. I think we gone a bit off. But it's a really nice thing to know.
Yeah.
And I think the next thing I want to just talk on is always there's this marketing gimmicks that's not you talk about. And what are the most common marketing gimmicks that you need to take note of that actually will hurt you when you actually get your property? Maintenance fee is one of them. What are some of the others that we need to take note of?
Actually, how to say if there's I could think of so many ways. All the fees that you list are breakdown, Elton. I could think of so many ways to actually hurt you. That's frankly speaking.
Okay.
Every parameter can be changed to actually hurt you or benefit you if you know how to play with it. Okay. I'm not here to be the Dr. Doom.
Okay.
Okay. That we leave it to Robert Downey Jr. So I'm just here to share with you like when we sell something, right? And whether it's developer or anybody, it's our job to make it appealing to you.
Okay.
So every parameter that you actually mentioned, the fees that you showed, that you mentioned that you bought a house, and all the fees that you mentioned, all the things that you need to pay, every one of it can be tweaked to market to you. Whether it's a gimmick or not is another story.
Okay.
But we can go to some of the things that is done that you need to take note of lah.
Maybe just give us like just list two that we maybe need to take note of when we look at buying a property.
Okay. First thing, very very important. I think a lot of you fall for this is guaranteed rental returns. Guaranteed rental returns is one of the gimmicks. So how they finance this is that they will usually inflate the price and then they will give you back, let's just say a 3-year guaranteed rental return. Every month they guarantee you 3,000. Okay, so then the developer will set up a company, then the extra money will paid from that company every month 3,000.
Oh, okay. So that's one.
That's one.
What's the second one? Let's just say another.
Second one, I would say that most of you will fall for it is
there's one that they give you actually cash back. I always see they give you, I buy this property, then there's cash you can use for renovation, you can use for this. How does that work?
Oh, okay. Cashback. Okay.
That's very common. I see when I go and see, they always say, there's this cashback, you get extra 100,000 you can spend on your renovation.
Okay. So let's just give an extreme example, easier for you to count.
Okay.
So S&P price, let's just say 1 million. But the actual price, example, is 500,000. Example. So today you go to the bank give you 90% loan, right?
Yeah.
So 900,000, right?
Correct.
So 900 minus 500,000.
Still 400,000.
Yeah, that is that 400,000, the cashback. That's where, but you see, when you take the bank loan, the bank will pay to the developer, correct?
Correct.
So the developer will credit it back to you, the 400,000. That is cashback.
Okay. But basically, you're taking a loan together, paying that now is 3-4% rate lah. Okay. Instead of taking a personal loan to finance your whatever renovations you need lah. That's another.
Renovations. When we talk about renovations, also there's so many ways to finance a renovations that you don't need personal loan.
Okay. That's all the marketing side of it. Let's say we are looking at the foundations of buying a house. All right. And real estate, you say, is very personal. Everyone has their own preference. But what are some of the guidelines and checklists that maybe we can just stick through and say, hey, maybe when I look at a real estate, this one has commercial units around it. That's a good thing. Or there's a park around it. There's what are some of the things that maybe I should take off before I decide to purchase a property?
Okay. Like what you say also is personal. So this is my personal guide. So I never bought real estate for own stay before. All my real estate is bought from all is 2 only lah, not 20 lah, 2 only. So bought for investment. So first thing first is to set the intention, whether investment or own stay. Okay, when you buy for investment, you only look at the numbers. I know some of you will say, okay lah, I buy for investment in case it doesn't work out, I can stay there. Which to me, it might not be the case because I did the same thing, my first property, when it completed, and I see the surrounding, I don't want to stay there. Right?
Get out.
Yes, exactly. Okay. So purely based on numbers.
Okay.
That's the first one. Second is to know your budget. Don't because you like it, or your wife like it, or your mother-in-law like it, or your future mother-in-law like it, you buy just because you like it. Okay? Things can change. Everyone can change. And when you're single, right, before you get married, when you register, buy under your name. Don't involve your girlfriend or what. Don't. I've seen a lot of cases. Even before the house completely broke up.
Ayo.
Yeah.
Then, but the loan is still by both of them?
Yes. So after breakup, they didn't get married. Or fiance about to get married also broke up, call off the engagement. So then the loan need to settle. It's either I sell the property and divide the proceeds, or you sell to each other, the half portion.
But most of the time, if you're selling so fast, then you won't recoup back your value also, right? You usually be under price, right? Is it?
You are right. But when it comes to this kind of situation, it's no longer about money.
It's just to get rid of it.
Yes, sometimes they can't stand to see eye to eye with each other. It's so bad a relationship that the lawyers are talking to each other, not they above.
Oh yeah. So what are some? So yeah, that's a bit sidetracked. So what are some other criteria that was quite interesting? I was like,
Yeah, no worries, just ask.
yeah. What are some of the criteria?
So the first one was the intention. Second is the budget. Okay. Third I will look at my finances. Whether am I managing, like I mentioned earlier, whether am I managing my finances correctly or not. To me, the healthy indication is that every month I have savings. I know because most of us are salary worker, right? So we do business or do sales. We have a certain percentage every month we can save. Second is adequate insurance coverage, especially medical.
Okay.
So this one don't underestimate because as you get older, it's going to be very expensive. Third, then I think of buying the house. So this is my finances. So the next one will be after I buy the house, can I still maintain this savings? Can I still maintain this insurance? To me, sorry, I don't think I should use the word maintain. Can I increase it? Maybe the percentage from 10% increase to 15%. Insurance, maybe I increase my medical coverage, medical or even life coverage. Because if you buy a property, a lot of people didn't consider this. You buy a 500,000 property, you got a loan of 500,000. Sometimes your MRTA is not enough to cover, so you need to cover on your life insurance. Okay. So that's the fourth one. I will consider whether this property will deviate me from that lifestyle or not.
Okay.
Fifth, then I will start doing my research on which area. Maybe I'll choose one or two. This area should be like this near where I like to spend my time. My friends, maybe my family is convenient to me. My children, if I say I'm going to get married, right? The wife stay at home or not? Children where school? Buy near the school. Okay. If single, I buy anywhere you want. Maybe you like to buy near your workplace because you like to hang out with your work friends. So you buy your work friends. Okay. No problem. Then the area and also the type of property. So some people will tell me, hey Kenny, I want 300,000, but I want KLCC there, I want landed. I mean, be realistic lah, right? Yeah. So you start surveying. Then the next one, I will start looking for real estate agents in that area on that type of property and ask them to help me to find the listings that I want. I just tell them that I'm in the market for it and this is my budget. So you advise me whether it's realistic or not. If it's realistic, do you have any house to show me? I want to buy within like a year.
Okay. And I think with real estate agent, this is a personal question. I think I'm very selfish here. When it comes to real estate agent, who do I go? There's so many real estate agents out there. How do I know who is the right one for me?
Who is the right one for you? Okay.
In this case, you'll say you lah, right?
No, I actually rejected a lot of requests also to market or to even find the properties for them. A lot of people don't understand actually that we real estate agents, we don't just take any businesses that come to us. All right. So since you yourself as a business owner, I think you understand. You would need to choose your clients. At the start, you do everything. Because you need to find and feel, right, what type of clients you want. Real estate agents is the same. So how to find a real estate agent? Back to your question. If I were to go back, I will go back to the property portals again. You know the big ones, iProperty, Property Guru. Just narrow it down since I know the area, I know the property type. I'll call the agents or text them. Most of the time, they don't pick up call and I just text them. Text them. Introduce yourself. Tell them that you're looking in this area. What's your budget like? What's the timeline that you're going to buy? Then you ask them, can you help me? That's it. Don't be like some message I get. Hey Kenny, I want to buy in this area. You got any good deal? I don't know who are you. I mean, your name.
So think of it as you are at work and you're sending a proper work email with, tell me what you want.
Exactly.
As specific as possible.
Yes, the more specific you are, the better it is we can help you. And also it allows, another trick for you all to know, it also allows the real estate agent to size you up. Remember, we work on commissions.
Right.
If you are telling me you're buying 1 year from now and compared to 3 months from now, which one I'll focus on?
3 months from now.
Exactly. But a lot of people, wait, this agent never service me. never service me, never give me listing, never bring me for viewing. Then when I ask, oh, so when you want to buy? No hurry lah. 1 year from now also can. Hello, my bills cannot wait leh. So yeah, I mean this is something from a real estate agent. So when you actually do this, when you actually send text, I notice a lot of those, the younger generations, sorry to say, a lot of them, they straight away, hi, is this property available? Hi, I want to buy a house, can you help me? You help us to help you. Okay? So you don't have to share the whole world, your grandmother's story, we don't know. You just tell us your name, your area you're looking for, your budget. Because if you click on our listing and find from the portals, right, we will get the property that you're looking at. So you just tell us your name. Hi, I'm Kenny. I'm looking at area in Mont Kiara. I have a budget of R1 million. So I want to buy within 1 year. 4 things. Can you help me? That's it. Then you wait for reply. Send to all the real estate agent and wait for reply. That's it.
And then, so let's say now I've sent to all real estate agent and I actually have, let's say, 5 that get back to me. How do I choose the 5, or is there a difference between different real estate agent that I need to take note of? Or
okay. How to choose the 5? First, you start with yourself. You already know the criteria of what you want, right?
Correct.
So now, what you need to do, you already done your research. Now you need to do is to go to the ground. So, example, we go back to Mont Kiara. Example, you narrow it down to condo A, B, and C. You find the agents with the listings for condo A, B, and C, and go and see. Okay? You meet the agent in person. Because over text, a lot of times, I also personally, I don't like to text. Because if I really were to make sure you are serious or not, I want to meet you.
All right.
As a real estate agent. Maybe there will come a day where actually there is already, my clients actually buy without seeing the house. Yeah, there is. Because they trust the real estate agent, they trust me. Okay? So unless you can, that level, you know the real estate agent, then you can virtual tour straight away buy.
Okay.
But most people, they want to come and see because you want to see the vibe of the place. All right? You want to see the place. So just those 5 that get back to you, set an appointment to them, ask them, I want to see condo A, B, and C. I've narrowed down. So I need about 3 bedrooms. That's it. Size, they will know because they will know what size. 3 bedrooms for 1,000 square feet and 3 bedrooms, 2,000 square feet is totally different. Okay? So you have to go there and see for yourself. So I think you have, nowadays, a lot of you are lucky. A lot of the things are online,
right?
Especially like property tour videos. You don't need to be physically there. You can actually roughly know the place. Where is it? Because we are doing so many videos, real estate agents, industry itself, everybody is doing video. So last time I have to go down to go. So you just go, meet the agents and see the vibe, whether you like the agents or not.
So I think the last question for this segment is, since you talk about social media, I always see property, this kind of reels of, buy this property near to where, 5 minutes from Mid Valley, 30 minutes from whatever place, like KLCC, let's just say. How do I know which to pick, out of so many, and which one of them are they actually marketing the real thing? Because I don't want to waste my, and they don't share all the details. I understand they want you to go and everything is a hook, but for like people who want to buy property, it can be quite frustrating.
Yes, you are right.
It's damn frustrating.
I understand how you feel.
So how can we make that easier for buyers?
Okay, these things is actually been long time ago lah. Even when you buy sub-sale also, they'll tell you, it's not available, then give you something else, right? Okay, so let's talk about the industry as a whole. Real estate industry is still very individualistic. Okay, so today you got the lead, you close, is your money. I cannot share anything.
All right.
Okay, so when you come online, right, when you click the one ad, most of the times people online, right, since the real estate agent don't tell you, you will click so many ads. So how you reduce this is that at the end of the day is you click the ad that you want. For example, let's just say 5 minutes from Mid Valley. So you see another ad 5 minutes from Mid Valley, most likely it's the same property. Just click any. See which one will respond to you. Okay? They won't tell you the exact place and also the project name. It's because the one reason is because they want you to come to the showroom. Okay, why they want you to come to the showroom?
Can sell you and then they get no.
No, I can sell you over the phone. So why I just send you the booking form, you sign and then pay booking? Why need to come to showroom?
Why would they come to the showroom?
Why?
Now I'm curious. Why you need to come to the showroom?
Exactly. You have a car?
Yeah.
New car?
No.
No, new car.
No new.
So if you test drive a car before?
Yeah.
So why the salesman want you to go to the showroom?
You buy feel ma.
Exactly. That's the reason they do the showroom nicely, for you to come and feel.
So even when you get it's a bare unit, when you buy, you're buying the idea of a fully furnished.
Exactly. You are right. Yesterday, last Sunday, I just met the owner, just got key.
Okay.
Same thing, told me, hey, I go in the showroom, so nice, so big, but this one come in some things, but the unit, bare unit, I
No
feel
feel,
like, do you know that they use the different materials to furnish the showroom than yours, the actual unit?
Serious?
Exactly.
Oh.
Yeah, that is the reason, one of the reasons, the S&P, they don't mention brands, you notice?
Yeah.
Because of this, they will tell you, okay, so this is and they don't put the furniture inside, but they just tell you, okay, so you have this concrete wall, blah, 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 but they don't tell you the furniture. Even they give you partial furniture, it's not in the S&P.
Okay.
It cannot be in the S&P if you're buying for under construction, because the S&P is a standard document. They want to give you something extra, it's always a supplementary, and they never tell you the brand. They'll just tell you subject to availability.
So if they got money, then give you a nice brand, or
they can tell you the brand, but they use the showroom one grade A, but cost to you grade C because it's cheap. Also, you cannot complain because they never tell you the brand. I just say it's partial furnished. It's
Okay.
what you get. All right? So that's the reason we want you to come to the showroom. We want you to feel the vibe. We want you to feel the hype. So you see, when you come to the showroom, right, you see so many people signing the booking form, you also can show.
Then you take, this unit last one,
Yes.
You can put booking first.
Yes. So you want these 3 units, right, facing KLCC. These 3 we have. This is the last one. So later, my customer come, they also want to see these 3. If you want to put the booking now, it's only 500 ringgit. When loan reject, no problem. We refund you, no need bank registration letter. So what are they doing there?
Lock you first, that initial commitment that you put the booking fee is like, and if you're loan approved already, you won't say no also.
Exactly.
Most of the time.
Exactly. But what they are doing is also lower your fear. You are not fearing to commit, right?
Yeah.
So so to sell you, you think of so many risks, so I lower your risk. That is why the developer give you so much rebates partial furnish GRR all these gimmicks is to lower your risk. This one booking can refund anytime. This final 3 units, but actually the 300 units still not sell. Okay.
So make sure at the end of the day you have your criteria set out. You know what you want coming, regardless. So all these gimmicks are additional. Got bonus. Thank you very much. But follow your checklist or guidelines that your personal guidelines that you have.
Don't just go to the one showroom and then buy that. No, go and visit other showrooms.
And okay, so just now I think one thing you mentioned is real estate agents very individualistic.
Yes.
And as a Gen Z, I see a lot of my friends in real estate. Real estate agent really earn that much money,
no lah.
I always see, we sell how many, what, I think you see on social media.
Yeah.
What's the average real estate agent life like, or what can people expect?
You ask me, if it depends on you doing a project or subsidy. A project in general is easier to sell. So yes, it's very common. You can see real estate agents to work more than 100,000 a month is normal.
Okay.
But the thing is that you see only one that is successful. You haven't seen the 99 that fail. Okay, so it's actually high failure rate lah.
Okay. So a lot of them, they come into, let's say, the real estate agency, and you would what I think is they will be given a few cases to get them going, or you co-broke a few cases with your leaders to get you going to feel like, hey, this is possible. And then after that, you're out on your own. How long, let's say if I'm a new real estate agent, how long do I need to try to know whether this is my thing or not?
Oh, this is very individual.
Very subjective, right?
Yeah. So just to give you a context,
Mm.
I got my license in 2015.
Okay.
I got fired in 2016. Yeah, you can get fired because got no sales.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So actually my real estate agent license is 10 years already.
Uh-huh.
But do you know that I only active in like 1 or 2 years? Then in COVID, right? I was active for 2 years. Then I had to go back to work.
Uh-huh.
So it's not that hard. I mean, it's not that straightforward.
Okay.
Sorry, it's not that straightforward. So to answer your question, how long I would recommend you to try? It's not about it's not about the amount of time that you spend. I realized that even as you start, right, you need to find a leader who genuinely cares about you and coach you. You also must be willing to listen. Don't leader tell you A, you do B. I say I want to do B because I comfortable B. You will fail. To me, give it 1 year.
Okay.
And if you're not desperate, start part time.
Two tracks at once.
Yeah, you work your 9 to 5 job. Weekends you go and do a project. Sell a project.
Okay.
Because weekends only you go to showroom. People weekends only come to showroom. If you do sub sales like me, people can come afternoon or whenever they want. Okay, you have to be ready. So do project, you can control the time. You can.
It's not as straightforward as what we see.
No. It's a business which is highly catered to your characteristics and individual. Some real estate agents, right? They don't like doing videos. They don't like to do things like this. But you see them closing every single month. But because they are very good at maybe door knocking or getting people at going out at the road show and getting people to buy on the road show itself. Some of them are very good at that.
Okay.
Some of them, you see them talk only on social media, but behind they have team close them. So there's a lot of ways to do. It's not like a one way of business. But there's a lot of ways of doing it. Yeah.
All right. Before we end, Kenny, what is your specialty, or what's your location specialties that if let's say people want to look you up, which area are you?
Right now I'm actually at Wang Maju. I'm doing buy, sell and rent there. But I do take cases occasionally in Mont Kiara. Mont Kiara for sale only.
Okay.
No rent. Sale only. So there are other places also, but sale is a case to case basis.
Why Bangsa Maju, if I don't mind me ask?
I stay there.
Okay.
Easy, reduce the cost of traveling and toll everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
So last thing before we end, what is one mistake you see young buyers buy that you wish maybe more people would avoid? What advice would you give?
This is actually very something that close to heart. As a banker and also as a real estate agent, I've seen a lot of times where children are being forced by their parents to buy a property. Okay, as such, I'm not saying just parents only. Sometimes they are influenced by their friends. Most of the time, it's parents. There are some cases I find, right, the parent actually even willing to come out 200,000 cash down payment just to buy, just for the son or daughter to own a property. But the son or daughter don't appreciate it. It's like, to them it's a burden. They're saying, oh, my parents pay down payment now I pay only 1,000 plus a month. I can afford it, but see, 1,000 plus I cannot go travel I cannot go this, I cannot go that. They don't tell their parents, they tell me.
All right.
So don't buy just because your loved one tells you. They have a good intention. They have really good intention, and you are new, you don't know. You don't know what it's like owning the properties. So that's why most of them listen. Okay. So, but I hope that parents or anybody who are listening to this, talk to your children. Ask them whether is this really what they want or not, because at the end of the day, they are the ones who needs to pay the loan. Unless you pay everything, then okay.
I give you one house, okay? Yes, burden free.
There are cases like this I've encountered.
Then I'll say thank you very much.
Yeah, there are cases, and the father buy for the daughter, for pay half the house price, and then pay the installments some more. Daughter just stay there.
Okay.
Yeah, that one okay.
Okay.
That one no problem. Please
Go ahead.
just say
Call
thank,
me.
exactly. Thank you, mommy, daddy. Thank you. Just like that.
All right.
But if you have to pay, please think first.
All right. Thank you so much, Kenny, for coming on.
Mm.
And yeah, so Kenny has a YouTube channel. So you can go search it out. I'll put the links down below. He does like really nice, what you call it? You go to every part of the new property that you go to and you do, what's that thing called? Property viewing.
Tour.
Property tour.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you're interested in the places that he is showing, can go and see his videos. Links are description down below. And if this video brought you any value, don't forget to like and subscribe. And we'll see you in the next episode.